Afghanistan has taken Pakistan to the United Nations, calling out Pakistan for meddling in Afghanistan's internal affairs by directly engaging with the Taliban. Afghanistan says that Pakistan is talking with Taliban on the pretext of supporting peace efforts, and Afghanistan has also objected to Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan's proposed meeting with the Taliban. It's the story that's breaking here on WION World is One. The question here is, why is the Pakistani government talking to Taliban? Why is Pakistan talking to Taliban? That's the question that Afghanistan is asking. Afghanistan is questioning Pakistan's meddling into its internal affairs. And Afghanistan is taking Pakistan to the United Nations. Our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal now joins us live with more details. Siddhant.
A big development which is taking place. Afghanistan has taken Pakistan to the United Nations Security Council over that meeting, which of course is not happening now, but we know how Pakistan is trying to engage in Afghanistan using the Taliban. Taliban already has a lot of influence when it comes to Pakistan, but when I give you the entire context, I can tell you there is this Afghan peace process which is going on, and Pakistan has been claiming to play an important role. Yes, most of the countries are trying to play an important role, trying to engage in peace efforts in Afghanistan, but what Pakistan is not doing is not engaging with and through the Afghan government. The Ghani government does not know what Pakistan is doing, and that is why Ghani government has taken Pakistan to the United Nations Security Council. WION has accessed the letter, and in this letter, clearly Afghanistan has said that this is undermining the peace efforts in Afghanistan and, of course, the sovereignty of Afghanistan. It has also listed the Taliban leaders, which Pakistan has been providing help, support. The list is also out. The list will be flashed very soon because it is attached in the letter. Also, Afghanistan said that there have been number of conferences like London, Warsaw, Brussels, and in which the Afghan government was engaged. But why is Islamabad not keen to engage with Afghanistan? And this development coming at a day when we have seen how Tehran has also called out on Pakistan. We know that the Pakistani ambassador in Tehran was summoned today after that terrible terror attack in Iran, which Iran has said that has linkages with Pakistan terror groups based in Pakistan. The Iranian president has vowed to avenge the attack which took place, and in which more than 20 revolutionary guards were killed in the southeastern province of Iran. But by and large, this shows that whether it's Iran, whether it's Afghanistan, or whether it's New Delhi, all the countries neighboring Pakistan are now tired of Islamabad, and the pressure is growing on Pakistan. And of course, the diplomatic isolation, at least in the neighborhood, in the region, has increased, with Tehran, Kabul, and New Delhi now acting in unison. We know what happened after the Uri attack. The South Asian region boycotted Islamabad. The SAARC summit was boycotted, but now it seems the movement has gone towards the west, with Iran also joining in isolation of Islamabad.
Siddhant Sibal, our principal diplomatic correspondent, joining us with that news break here on WION World is One. Thank you, Siddhant.